Have you ever stared at the scale, wondering why the numbers won't budge? Despite your workouts, your clean meals, your willpower, you've counted every calorie, tracked every macro, swapped soda for smoothies. So why? Is your body still resisting change? What if the real enemy isn't what's on your plate, but what's happening in the shadows of your daily life? 10 hidden habits, quiet, subtle, and powerful enough to derail your weight loss journey without you even noticing. Today, we uncover the truth, the sleep trap. You're not lazy, you're exhausted, and your body is paying the price. When you don't sleep enough, your hormones go haywire. Ghrelin, the hormone that makes you hungry, spikes. Leptin, the one that tells you you're full, plummets. Suddenly, everything looks like a snack. In a groundbreaking study published in Annals of Internal Medicine, sleep-deprived participants lost 55% less fat, even while eating the same calories. Sleep loss doesn't just slow fat burning, it increases cravings for sugar, carbs, and salty snacks, your body's emergency energy sources. Commit to 7 to 9 hours of sleep. Establish a nightly wind-down ritual. Turn off screens an hour before bed. Keep your room cool, and avoid caffeine after 2 p.m. If you snore or wake up tired, talk to a doctor. Sleep apnea could be secretly sabotaging your weight loss. The hydration illusion, that growling stomach, it might just be thirst in disguise. Most people live in a state of mild dehydration, and it silently crushes fat loss. Your metabolism needs water to break down fat. Without enough, your fat-burning engine slows to a crawl. A study in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism found that drinking 500 milliliters of water increases metabolic rate by 30% for over an hour. That's right, water burns calories. Start every morning with a tall glass of water. Aim for half your body weight in ounces throughout the day. Add lemon, cucumber, or mint if plain water bores you. And remember, coffee, soda, and energy drinks are dehydrating. They don't count. The over-exercising paradox. You sweat, you push, you grind, but the scale won't move. Here's the shocking truth. Too much exercise can backfire. Overtraining elevates cortisol levels. Cortisol is your body's stress hormone, and chronically high cortisol tells your body to store fat, especially around the belly. You may feel fit, but your hormones are screaming for rest. In fact, a 2018 study in psychoneuroendocrinology revealed that overtraining without proper recovery leads to hormonal imbalances, muscle breakdown, and yes, fat gain. Ditch the no days off mindset. Schedule rest days, prioritize sleep. Focus on high-intensity interval training, HIIT, and strength workouts 3 to 5 times a week. Less can be more, if it's smart. Mindless eating mayhem. It's not just what you eat. It's when and how you eat it. That handful of nuts while cooking, the crumbs off your kid's plate, the bites between Zoom calls. Mindless eating adds up fast. A study from Cornell University found that people underestimate their daily intake by as much as 1,000 calories when distracted. Mindless eating bypasses your body's natural stop signals. You eat more, you remember less, you gain weight. Eat at a table, no screens. Chew slowly. Use smaller plates, and keep tempting snacks out of sight. Better yet, prep your portions ahead of time. Intention beats impulse every time. The stress spiral. Stress doesn't just weigh on your mind, it clings to your waistline. When you're stressed, your body floods with cortisol. Cortisol slows metabolism, increases fat storage, and triggers intense cravings, especially for sugar and fat. This is biological survival mode. Your body thinks it's in danger, and danger means store energy, store fat. In one study from Yale, women with high stress levels were significantly more likely to have abdominal fat, even if they weren't overeating. Prioritize mental wellness. Take 10-minute walks. Meditate, practice deep breathing. Unplug, set boundaries. Your stress is not a badge of honor. It's a biochemical sabotage. Warning: if stress becomes chronic or unmanageable, seek help from a mental health professional. It's not weakness, it's wisdom. The fake health food trap. Healthy doesn't mean helpful, especially when it's hiding 30 grams of sugar, granola bars, flavored yogurts, protein, cereals. Many foods marketed as healthy are packed with hidden sugars, refined carbs, and chemicals that spike insulin and increase fat storage. In a study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, Foods labeled as healthy caused people to overeat because of perceived permission. Read every label. Watch for sugar aliases like maltodextrin, cane juice, or corn syrup. Prioritize whole, unprocessed foods with short, simple ingredient lists. If it came from a factory, it's probably not your friend. The skipping meals strategy. Skipping meals might feel like control, but it can actually cause chaos. When you skip meals, especially breakfast, your blood sugar crashes. Your body thinks it's starving and fights back by slowing metabolism and storing fat. Worse, when you finally do eat, you're ravenous. You overeat, you binge, you regret. A 2021 study in the Journal of Nutrition found that people who skipped breakfast had significantly higher BMIs and poorer insulin sensitivity. Fuel your body consistently. Start with protein in the morning: eggs, Greek yogurt, protein smoothies. Eat every 4 to 5 hours. Balanced meals. No starvation, no extremes. Intermittent fasting can be effective, but only when done correctly and not for everyone. Consult a doctor or nutritionist before making drastic changes. The all-or-nothing mentality. You had a slice of cake, so you throw out the whole day. This is the perfection or failure trap. One misstep doesn't ruin progress, but believing it does. That's what kills momentum. In behavioral psychology, this is called the what the hell effect. When one lapse spirals into self-sabotage. Reframe setbacks as data, not defeat. Progress is not linear. You're not on a diet. You're building a lifestyle. One cookie doesn't cancel your commitment. It makes you human. Neglecting muscle. Cardio burns calories, but strength builds the body that keeps burning them. When you lose weight without building muscle, your body becomes less efficient. Your metabolism drops. Your fat loss stalls. Muscle tissue is metabolically active. It burns calories even while you sleep. The more lean muscle you carry, the more fat you burn. In a study from Harvard, people who lifted weights at least 3 times a week lost more fat, especially visceral belly fat, than those who only did cardio. Incorporate resistance training into your routine. Squats, lunges, push-ups, deadlifts. Use weights or body weight. Aim for full-body strength workouts at least 2 to 4 times per week. Lying to yourself. This is the hardest truth to swallow. You say you're eating healthy, drinking water, getting enough sleep. But deep down, you know when you're bending the truth. Studies show that most people underreport their food intake by 20 to 40%. We underestimate calories, overestimate activity, and ignore habits that don't count. Track your intake honestly for 1 week. Use a food diary or app. Weigh portions. Take progress photos. Get feedback. Self-awareness is the foundation of self-control. And remember, it's not about guilt, it's about growth. You've just uncovered the 10 hidden habits that secretly sabotage your weight loss. But now, you hold the power to fix them. Weight loss isn't about punishment. It's about partnership with your body, with your mind, with your habits. So here's your challenge. Pick one habit. Just one. Change it for the next 7 days. Watch what happens. And remember, it's not about being perfect. It's about being persistent. If this video helped you spot your blind spots, hit that like button, subscribe, and share this with someone stuck in a plateau. Every week, we uncover the hidden truths behind fitness, food, and fat loss. Because the truth is what sets your health free.